Hi guys, how's everybody doing? So we have an experiment today. I had a cool little experiment I wanted to do. I have to go about 30 miles away. So we're going to do two stats, okay? I am going to go from here, this 30 miles, one way with just the heated seat on low, on one. You could have 3, 2, or 1. And I'm in my 2024 Model Y, dual motor, all-wheel drive, whatever you want to call it. 7-passenger, white seats, Tesla. Okay. I'm going to have the seat heater on 1, and I'm going to have the steering wheel heater on 1. It has a 1 or a 2. So it'll be on low. The heated seats on low. No HVAC system. It's off. Current temperature 53 degrees. And I'm going to run that distance and see how efficient this car can be. Okay. Then on my return trip, I'm going to do the same trip back, except no heated seats, no heated steering wheel, but the HVAC system turned on and set to 71 degrees. Okay. So we're going to find this out and see how this is going to work out. All right. So hang on a second and I'll get right back with you guys. Okay, guys, I'm back just like that. Okay. Here's the difference on these. I'm going to show you a video when I arrived after the first 30.3 miles is what I drove one way. I'll show you my efficiency. Then it's a 10-second quick blip. It'll show everything. And then I'll come back and we'll talk about the return trip. And I took a picture, a video of that. Check this out. Okay, what'd you think of that? So here's what we got. 30.3 miles driven. I used 5.9 kilowatt hours. It took me 49 minutes to drive there. And this is all kind of driving. There were 55 mile an hour zones. There were 45 mile an hour zones. There were 35 mile an hour zones. Stop and go in town, out on a highway, 4-lane traffic. The complete mumbo jumbo of roads. Okay. Sorry, you're over here. So it's just a mix, multi-driving of complex, everything you could think of, like you drive every day, just like you guys drive. I averaged, you saw that, 194.9 watt hours per mile, which translates into 5.13 miles per kilowatt. More than 5 miles per kilowatt. Okay. And translated in, when you combine that with 33.7 kilowatts, which is 1 gallon of gas, we averaged 172.8 miles per gallon. Equivalent. 172.8. Okay. Now, let me insert this clip when we did the return trip where I had the heat on set at 71 degrees and no heated seats, no heated steering wheel, just the HVAC system set at 71 degrees, and we came back on the identical exact trip. Hang on. Okay, what do you think of that one? Okay, so 30.3 miles, identical. We used 6.7 kilowatt hours. It took me 48 minutes. I was 1 minute quicker coming home than going. And we averaged 219.5 watt hours per mile, or 4.55 miles per kilowatt. Is that what that says? 4.55, I believe. Okay. Then the third one over. No, would have been your second since charging on that video, showed the combination of the whole trip, over and back. We drove 60.6 miles. I used 12.6 kilowatts. We averaged 207.4 watt hours per mile, or 4.82 miles per kilowatt total. But the difference I wanted to show you is in, I love to do that. I just, miles per gallon, because people like to know what it gets. That first trip on the way up, we got 172.8 miles per gallon. Okay. On the trip back, I got 153.3 miles per gallon. Okay. I mean, we're looking at 19 miles a gallon difference. And I had expected that we would get better mileage with the heated seats on and the heated steering wheel versus the HVAC system, running fans, running coolant, circulating stuff through the system. That's just normal, okay? That's expected for most stuff. And it wasn't a huge difference, but it was a difference. Again, it was 53 degrees on my way up where I went today, and it was 54 on the way back. Now, I will say this, and I don't know if it makes a lot of difference or not. I don't know if you saw in that one video, but we had a wind. I was going north today on the way up, okay? There was a wind out of the southwest, and I'm going to guess it was 8 to 10 mile an hour, okay? The flags were blowing pretty good when I was looking at them. So I kind of had a tailwind when I went north. It was behind me, but at an angle. When I came home, it was at me, but at an angle, because I came back south. So could that have made a little bit of difference? Absolutely. Absolutely. Wind makes a little bit of difference. This car is unbelievably efficient. The drag coefficient is some crazy low number, okay? It's very efficient. I would like to make that the same trip next week. And, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the temperatures. It's going to start dropping tonight down in the 20s for the next few days. I would love to get another 53, 54 degree day and take the 2025 Chevy Equinox and do the exact same trip. I will tell you this, it is not as efficient. And that's a front wheel drive car. It's not as efficient as this one. This car is very, very efficient. Okay. Well, who knows? Maybe it'll be close. And that's in-town driving. It's got regenerative braking like this. Who knows? So I appreciate it. Again, if you like this kind of content, let me know. And it's kind of for stat geeks. You know, I dig these kind of statistics. I know some people don't. Some people are like, I just want to get in the car and drive, dude. Just let it go. Let it go. But if you like it, comment right here. Right here. All right. Till next time, guys. Stay safe.